What is up? Welcome back to another episode where I am going to explain Twilight to you today. We got a girl, let's call her Mouth Breather because that's all she does throughout the movies, let's be real. She's from Arizona. She heads up to Cutlery, Washington to go live with Cool Dad there. While she's like she's living up there and she's like, I have no friends, this place sucks. Until one day, boom, she meets this heartthrob of a dude, Cedric Diggory. And he's over there and he keeps like looking at her and like looking away, and she's like, oh my god, he hates me, what's going on there? So she's sitting down to lunch with her friends. Yeah, I know she said that she doesn't have any friends, but she has friends. She's just over dramatic. So she's sitting down with her forgettable friends featuring Anna Kendrick there, and she's like, who's that Cedric Diggory guy? So they start explaining the family, and they're like, oh, that's that guy, and you have his muscle-bound brother, do you even lift, bro? Then you have the sensitive one. Then you have that bitch that hurt Demi Lovato. So yeah, they're talking about them. It's like they're not really related. They're just adopted. So it's weird that they're all kind of living together and dating. It's awkward. We don't talk about it. Fast forward a little bit. Cedric Diggory gets real stocky real quick. There's a conversation somewhere where he's like, "Girl, you make me want to do heroin." Mouth Breather is into it for some reason. She is down. So she's talking to Cool Dad about her boy problems, and Cool Dad is like, not in my house, flip shotgun closed. Best scene in the entire movie franchise, by the way. So that's going on. Finally, Mouth Breather and Cedric Diggory, they're an item, they're doing their thing, and they're out playing sports ball there out in the thunderstorm because it has to be epic and grandiose because it's a book and movie, I guess. That's when shit gets bad. You know, the grungy vampire society, they show up and they're like, I see you brought somebody to snack on. And Cedric Diggory is like, hey, why you disrespecting, bro? Why you disrespecting? What's up? You got shit? Let's have shit. Let's go. And grungy vampire leader is like, hey, man, no disrespect. We good. And then he's one of the grungy vampires, but he looks like the lead singer from Nickelback. He's like, nah, I'm gonna get you a snack. That's mine. And that's when everything goes to shit. There's some fighting. Somebody gets kidnapped. Long story short, Nickelback vampire gets got. Everybody lives happily ever after, except they don't. Here comes the werewolves. You have Teen Wolf and the Seven Dwarfs coming in like, I thought we had vampires back in this area. Prepare to get got. Yeah, so that's going on there. Cedric Diggory just straight up dips for a year and a half. I don't know, but that's where we found out in the movies that he has really weird nipples. So there's that whole story arc. While Cedric Diggory's gone, though, Mouth Breather and Teen Wolf hang out a lot, and it's like, will they, won't they kind of thing. She's like, but I've known you forever, and you're like my little brother, and he's like, shut up, girl, I'm hot. Look, watch me take my shirt off a lot. But by the end of it, don't even trip. Cedric Diggory comes back, and there's like this weird love triangle tension going on. From there, you have the big high council of vampires that are like, you can't keep a human as a pet, and Cedric Diggory's like, watch me. They even go to war about it. After the war, Cedric Diggory goes to Mouth Breather, and he's like, I love you. You made me do heroin, and now my life is a wreck. We should get married. And she's like, yeah, okay, I'm in. So they get married, and they have explicit vampire maritals, and she gets pregnant. Bad move all the way around. They're just kids. Come on. So she's going through a pregnancy. Hold up. Vampire babies apparently happen, and they gestate real quick. So Mouth Breather's about to die. Cedric Diggory's like, I can't live without you. So he vampires her, right? She wakes up and she's like, I'm the biggest and the baddest of all of you. I'm the newest. I'm the greatest. You can't handle my vampirism. And everybody's like, yeah, no, we really can't. So you have this half baby, half human vampire, and everybody's like, that is disgusting. I think it's the High Council of like big bad vampires comes back and they're like, we don't like your baby. And Mouth Breather's like, it ripped its way out of me. You can deal with it. That's when they try to kill the baby, and Mouth Breather, that's when she goes into the I'm the biggest and the baddest, ain't nobody gonna touch me. Angry noises. Everybody lives happily ever after. Nobody dies, nobody gets hurt. They try to fight and then they all back down because it's like, never mind, we don't want to do that. It was a royal letdown. Overall, 2 out of 3 stars. Real good. Pick it up on Amazon and iTunes. Alright, so that's been another episode of Ian Explains. This week we did Twilight. Again, if you want to hear more or more specific things from me, leave it down in the comments. I want to hear from you. Huge shout out to Geek Elite Radio for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I already told you to comment, but yeah, catch you next week.